Well, welcome back. It's nice to have you.
I hate it when he does that.
That's the first time. Whatever. Okay,
It's not the first time.
We're two brothers talking, and we're gonna talk for a little bit today. My topic today. We're gonna go into the car industry for a second,
Okay.
and we're gonna talk about one of two things. Well, I guess you could do one of three, but mainly just two: cloth or leather seats. Go.
We're talking leather, not vinyl.
Most people don't know the difference. You're right. You're right.
I know.
You're right. Okay, that's why I said possibly three. It's different for the vehicle.
It is.
I know it is. And so I want your opinion, and it's different for the area that you live in. And it's different on whether your car has some protection from the heat or not, or whatever. So let's talk about it real quick. Let's start with our roots in Ohio. Talk to me about Ohio, leather, vinyl, or cloth.
I have to choose in Ohio those ones.
Mm-hmm. And I guess you have to pick a vehicle because
Are my seats heated or not?
they are. They are.
Okay, then I'm gonna go leather.
Full leather?
Yes.
Okay. Why?
It's more comfortable.
Okay.
It's more comfortable, honestly.
Yeah.
That's really the only reason. I have sat on vinyl seats in both the summer and the winter in Ohio, and which is why I have less feeling in my nether regions than I used to.
Interesting. Boy, this is a great topic. I'm so glad you brought that up.
Cloth, I tell you what, I am not opposed to a decent cloth seat. Because it doesn't get super hot, it doesn't get super cold. They are hard to clean.
Yeah.
They hold farts like forever.
They do. Once it gets in there, you kind of are stuck with it.
It's and if you buy a used one, you have other people's farts. So
oh boy. See this could actually be a really, really long topic. This could take us a long time. Because here's the thing.
I don't think so.
Well, but if you buy a brand new car, depending on what the car is and the uses that you're doing with it, will depend on the type of material that you put in it. Can you really see, like, would you expect cloth in a Porsche? No, you would expect leather.
No,
or
you would never expect it.
You're right, but you would expect leather, or you would expect a suede combo in a faster car because it will hold you in. It'll hold you better to the seat.
Slick.
See, right. And do you adjust your eating habits for the quality of your car and the seat so you don't have the gas? And it gets into the seats? Do you have a professional cleaner? Do you worry about it? Do you judge? Do you pick your type of material for your seats based on whether you clean it often enough?
See, leather is real good because when you wipe your boogers underneath the seat, you can get them off real easy.
They just you can almost wipe your hand and it goes click 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 and they all just come off.
It's perfect. Yeah.
Boy,
I don't know how you know that, but
I agree with you. Well, you started bicycling, so whatever. We all did stuff in our youth that was foolish, like have cloth seats.
Yesterday
in your youth. See, and that's the thing. It depends on the car. I like cloth, preferably suede, but I love leather.
Quick question: what are you driving today?
Today I'm driving a 1992 Mercedes 300E, leather, real leather.
With leather.
Yeah.
Okay.
It has.
I'm driving an 08 Hyundai Sonata with cloth.
Did the 08 ever come with leather?
I don't know. Vinyl, probably vinyl.
Vinyl, probably vinyl. Yep. Do you notice a big difference between leather and vinyl?
Depends on the age of the car.
Do you feel like vinyl will outlast leather?
Yeah.
Depends on the abuse, depends on the car,
Depends how
depends
it's been
on the
used,
type
yeah.
of vinyl. I know, I know.
Like it cracks. Vinyl cracks. Like,
Especially if it's heated.
yeah. Oh man.
Yep. I know. And if you don't take care of leather, it can crack.
Yeah.
You got to condition it. But then do you want conditioner on your clothes? I mean, people, this is a problem. This is a first world problem that we're dealing with.
So what's your preference?
I like
Everyday driver.
real leather. I want real leather all the time. Doesn't
and you'll
matter.
just deal with all the maintenance and the upkeep.
Well, I like cars, and I like to clean them, and I like to touch them, and I like them to be clean. Yeah, I just want real leather all the time.
Okay.
Yeah, you? Your Acadia has leather, doesn't it? Vinyl.
It actually. I think it's actual leather. It's the SLT.
Yeah, maybe it does.
I think it actually has leather. And they're nice, comfortable. The thing is, if you're going for straight comfort, leather.
Yeah.
I think leather is where it's at. They're just more. They're better. I feel like they're better, and maybe that's because they make better seats out of leather.
It sounds like we're both, and people, please don't take this the wrong way, but we really would rather sit on a dead animal than on anything else. And we're not all for killing animals, though we love steak. They
are delicious.
They are delicious, and they are produced for our consumption. So whatever, we just would rather.
So that being said, I don't like the upkeep. I am not the same as you. I don't want to have to condition my seat every 2 months or even twice a year. I don't want to do that.
That's not enough. But yes, you're right. I know.
But I don't want to do it. And so cloth works really well for me. I probably would stay away from vinyl, honestly.
So it's either cloth or leather.
Yeah, those are the options because I don't want to do the upkeep, and cloth will work just fine. Now there are different types of cloth too.
Oh, I know.
Like in my car right now, I don't like the cloth in it because it's like this felt type material that just holds, and it's beige, of course, so it holds all the dirt, like everything.
Yep.
My last car had black cloth, which was a very closely knit fabric.
Yeah.
Didn't really absorb water or
I know.
anything.
I know. And
it was fine.
Yeah, and they do put some cars, they bring them out with a Scotch Guard that's built into the fabric that does a really good job of repelling.
Yeah.
And like my old Honda seats, it's like I couldn't get them dirty. I would drop stuff on them, ketchup or fries or whatever, and I'm just wipe it off, and I'm like, okay, the seats and they last forever. I don't know how they get some cloths to last forever, and some go 1 year, and you've got wear and tear on the bolsters, and you've got rips and tears that come so easily. And that's the thing too.
Yep.
I feel like with cloth, you've got an easier repair if you do something bad, whereas leather...
It's a cheaper repair for sure.
Yeah. So, do you have a favorite seat of all the cars that you've sat in your entire life that you like more than the others? You may not think that deeply into it. I know I
don't.
do.
I don't. However, I know I have one that I hate.
That wasn't my question, but go ahead. Which one is it?
I know. I'll tell you the one that if I have to pick one, I'll tell you the one that I like the most.
Okay.
But first I'm going to tell you the one I hated the most.
Okay.
And it wasn't even my car.
Okay.
And I sat in it like 3 times. But it was a Ford Focus RS.
Oh.
Which is well, you know what? For a low grade sports car, it's not bad.
Yeah.
However, the seats were made for a small Asian person. They're this wide at the bottom, and then they taper like this.
Yeah.
And
There's no comfortable way to sit in it for people with a chest like us.
My
or with,
fat butt doesn't fit in that stupid seat.
I know.
So
I
I'm
know.
sitting on my hip, literally on my hip bones on the sides because my butt can't touch the bottom of the seat.
And the bolsters are so stiff that
So stiff.
Yeah, I know.
Oh.
Now put that. I'm guessing the car that you're going to say was one of the most.
I want you to
comfortable.
guess.
It's between two, either the Olds '88 that you rolled, or Dad and Mom's Buick.
Why do you have to bring that up?
Buick Ultra.
No, actually.
Interesting. What is
I don't know why you had to bring that up, though.
it? You're still alive. The seat
Thanks
was
a lot.
comfortable enough. It protected you. You're fine.
Put me right to sleep. Yeah. Anyway, Ford Crown Victoria.
Really comfortable.
89.
Seat. Yep.
89 Ford Crown Victoria with basically a bench seat.
Yep.
It
Pretty much.
basically was a bench seat.
But it was so
those,
comfortable.
And those were real leather.
Yep, they were. That was a nice car. It was a nice
What about
car.
you? What's your best and worst?
My best seat that I've ever sat in was a Volvo. Volvo seats are unmatched in the industry, I think.
Opinion.
It is my opinion. The 850 GLT that I got in Pittsburgh was probably the most comfortable seat I've sat in. So, love it to death. All leather, real leather, and very cushy bolsters, very wide seat. It's nice for me to sit in.
Right.
I absolutely hated the 88 Subaru wagon seat that we had.
The GL?
From the Ogdens, yeah. Worst seat I sat in my life. It was a 5-speed, 2-wheel drive, great car, couldn't kill the motor.
Did you hate the car or did you hate the seat?
I hated the seat. The car was great. It did everything I wanted it to do for what it was. And I would say that your Subaru seat wasn't much better. It was okay, but you had sat in it so much and it had like 300,000 miles. It was hard to sit in, but that 88 Subaru was just terrible. It was just terrible.
I do like cushy seats. Maybe I have a soft rear end, but I like cushy seats. I don't like hard racing type seats.
No, not unless you're in the race car, and then you're only in it for a certain amount of time anyway. But you can't have a Volvo seat in a Lamborghini Gallardo. You just can't.
Why not?
I don't think it would fit. First off, and secondly, it's not going to hold you in. You need a 5-point harness. You need something nice that will grip you a little bit better and hold you. Because if you're grandmaing a Gallardo, you shouldn't have it.
I just want to be held.
Okay. All right. Well, I can't help you with that, and neither can anyone on this channel. So you go and hold yourself, or do something else. That's it. We're done. We both like leather. What do you like? Tell us.
Car seats.
Tell us what you like. But thanks for joining us. It's been great. Been fun. We'll see you on the next one.